It's Accountech Bytes, rounding up the news from the world of accounting technology with me, Tom Herbert. It's 2025 and we are welcoming in a whole new batch of accounting technology stories, and the best way to keep up with them, of course, is to like, subscribe or follow. But let's start this week's episode with news about Bench. So if you haven't heard of them before, they are a Vancouver-based accounting firm, accounting software with their own proprietary ledger, which is an important point. Now, they have grown to acquire around 12,000 customers, about 500 or 600 employees, and suddenly at the end of December just shut down, leaving customers no access to their accounting documents. While it's not based in the UK, the shutdown has cast quite a long shadow over the accounting industry, raising questions about things like having unfettered access to your data in the cloud era, potential over-reliance on technology, particularly sort of machine learning and AI categorization, and the hidden risks of venture capital in accounting services. If you'd like to read about this or anything else mentioned in the video, click on the link in the description. And also the good folks at TechCrunch have quite an interesting insider perspective in this long read. One bit that stood out for me was around the fact that to try and get a bit more efficiency, the company was pushing AI and automation, but it turns out that it's simpler to automate accounting tasks in theory than in practice. Sticking with TechCrunch, and financial services giant Thomson Reuters has acquired SafeSend for $600 million. So SafeSend is a cloud platform designed to streamline the processing and sharing of financial documents, things like e-signatures and payments as well. More acquisition news now, and Caseware. So the audit, financial reporting and data analytics platform has acquired Lease Java. So this enables audit firms, etc., to manage their leases and ensure compliance with accounting standards. Some people news now, and after nearly a decade at Iris, Ilona Mortimer-Zika has announced that she will be leaving her role as CEO in the new year as the global accounting platform steps up its search for a successor. Had the pleasure of interviewing Ilona a while back about her role at Iris and her journey as a chartered accountant to the CEO of a software company. Also has quite an amazing backstory as well. So best of luck to Ilona for whatever's next. And Iris has also appointed a new chief revenue officer in Jack Sabag. A bit of MTD news now, and on the software in development page for Making Tax Digital for Income Tax, we now find ClearBooks. No one actually tells you this stuff, you just have to keep watching the page, but good news for ClearBooks users, I am sure. And following the sad announcement that cloud payroll site, the payroll site, is to close in April 2025, it's announced that its preferred payroll successor is FreshPay, the cloud payroll software I've written about before. Now, Capitalize, the business finance platform, has announced a collaboration with Plaid to bring pre-approved funding to its 150,000 small business customers. A bit of high finance news now, and acquisitive accounting platform The Access Group has raised a $900 million add-on term loan and payment in kind financing that it's going to be using to fund more acquisitions. Last year was another acquisitive year for the Access Group. They pulled in the likes of Tradify, Lightyear and Pixie, among others. And it looks like 2025 is going to be the same. Accounting startup iWin, to see what they've done there, has secured $113 million in funding for expanding its accounting platform in terms of payments and collections. And a first outing of the year for the AI Gong. Here it is. AI startup Basis has raised $34 million for an accounting automation agent. And let's round off the news section by congratulating Sage's Mads Howard, who was honoured in the New Year's Honours list with an MBE for her work in cybersecurity and gender diversity in technology. It's the first video back in 2025. It's also the first plug for the Festival of Accounting and Bookkeeping. Why not make a New Year's resolution to come and see us 12th and 13th of March at the NEC in Birmingham? And you can get your ticket by visiting fab.uk. Bit of new stuff now, and Moneypenny, so the call answering service, has launched a call tracking service. So this gives businesses insight into which of their marketing campaigns drives phone calls. So interesting stuff. Thank you for flagging that, Louise. The data trainer Tim Turner has flagged a new trend of people sending sort of AI scribes, I guess, to meetings instead of attending them themselves. There may be a case for it being efficient. There are several problems with this that Tim flags. First, if you don't ask, it's pretty rude to do that. But it also raises a bunch of data protection and intellectual property right issues, not to mention where that data on the AI tool is actually being stored and how it's being processed. If you're watching on the YouTube, then you might also want to check out this video from Investor A16C, I guess, a video where a bunch of people from private equity talk about the $100 billion opportunity for AI in accounting. Should we run out the catchphrase? They would say that, wouldn't they? And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. We've made it through the first episode of the year together. If you would be kind enough to like, subscribe or follow, it genuinely makes a difference. And I will see you next week. Bye for now.